Hi, welcome back to Descent, guys. We're watching Untitled Goggle V, episode 50. The big finale to the big, exciting show that's really captured our imagination and really enthralled us.
I think doing this show has taught me that I have no object permanence for joy. Like, the fact that I have enjoyed 4 out of 6 series so far, gone. It's like, this fucking sucks. Welcome back. I do this every time. If you haven't listened to the last episode, you're gonna need to, because I'm not explaining what happened again.
No.
I'm not listing all their toys another time.
You're not listing the catalogue.
No, as much as I do enjoy doing
I wonder how many of those they released. Did they release the Goggle Ring?
You know that Red Rope and Goggle Rope were 2 separate things. Predictions? Do you have any big ones?
God, I have no idea.
Well, there's not going to be a 6th one, because they're so 5-themed.
Yeah, you can't Goggle 6.
I mean, I would love a Goggle 6, but also I don't know anything about the first 5. So, like,
can't have any more.
They did so well with Big One that I'm like chasing that high. But to drop that and then cold turkey us of no bonus fun guys after the best one, the big one.
I think that there will be just 2 bad guys left.
I think I said just 2 Rangers. Just got Atlantis and the Mayan and Incan.
And I don't think the Jazz Hands Lizard is going to be one of them.
Oh, I really want to see Jazz Hands' eyeball out of his cage. I want to see what that guy does.
Do you think he's doing just fine?
I think he is. It's going to be the normal thing if he's either gone or in a new form.
Yeah, we won't know what it is.
The last 2 have been different guy at the end.
Yeah.
Whereas the first 2 were same guy, different face. 3rd one was same guy, same statue face. 4 and 5 were new guy.
Yeah.
I think this will be same guy, different face. I think we're doing that. That might be a new game. New face, who dis? I need to start going with games, so I'm never going to make the themes. Yeah, I think he'll be still their new look and vibe and everything, because there's no way they can really do anything with that look. I think I'm going to make 2 predictions here.
Yeah.
2 Rangers are going to have changed actors, and
Oh.
I will not notice either. Because I cannot generate an image of what they look like in my brain, and we've just watched episode 1.
Because they had about 3 frames each given to them.
And a lot of those frames were montages of pictures of people's faces, and I don't remember which one was them and which one was not someone who was picked. So I think we will have some changes, because we've had, I think, except for since Battle Fever J, every series has had a change.
Yeah.
So I think we're still doing that. As far as I know, Pink can speak Japanese, but she didn't really say much last time, so we don't know if they need to swap her out.
I love this game of can the Pink Ranger speak Japanese?
To speak Japanese. To be honest, prediction-wise, I don't have much.
I genuinely don't. I think it's going to be more of the same. There'll be a Megazord battle using the same Megazord, and the main villain will be defeated by the Galaxy Earth Strike or whatever it was.
I think that they can't turn the castle into a big robot, but I think they're going to blow up the castle.
They absolutely can.
I don't think they can with the way that we've seen the castle already, and so far everything that's turned into a robot has had a face underneath it, or like clear arms. Yeah. So there's every chance that it will be like the castle, shine of light, big robot is.
Oh there. Yeah, no, it won't transform. It'll just suddenly be one.
But first week they fought an island and it stayed an island, and I think also second series they did that.
I predict that it's going to be the plot of the episode is going to be a classic. It's time to siege the base
because we're just doing
we're doing that, and I can't wait for them to not do that.
So what I'm going to argue for you, every time they've invaded the base, they've murdered all the people that work for the Power Rangers. This series, they are children.
No, I mean the other way around.
Oh, they're going to siege the
villains
bad guy
base, because they do that every time.
They do siege
But it would
both
be
bases.
very funny for them to go and slaughter the children.
The computer boys and girls are dead.
Yeah.
Get over it. I mean, they killed the dog.
They did kill the dog.
So they might.
They can kill the computer kids.
Genuine pitch. I think last week or the week before, the computer boys and girls got captured.
Oh,
So we might be storming the base to
sure.
save.
Okay.
And also, I think there won't be as many of them, but they won't have died.
Which is not in
It's
the
just-
show
we're just not
anymore.
gonna- we might be down to computer boy and girl singular.
They say never work with kids and animals. And this show has
And
done
they've-
all of them
they're
every
doing
time.
everything they can to have kids and animals. They had a giraffe in
did.
week 1.
Yeah, I'm so bored of them going to the villain's base.
I'm so bored of
Because
this
it's
show.
always some quarry, and they go into some cave, the same caves every time, and then they go into the villain's base, and there's some tentacles, and then...
It's weird how every series they've done that, but they've never designed the base to be somewhere cool to fight.
Yeah.
It feels like they was like, oh, we have to fight in the main villain base. Oh, but it's not a good space for it. I'm like, you built it.
It's a dark, dingy dungeon.
Yeah, just have it. At least Solar Rangers, there was also an arena outside.
There was the ice gladiator battle, which was
But
quite
then
fun.
also they then go back inside just a very tall room.
A very tall and
they
narrow
fight
room.
computers. So I'm not giving them full credit yet. But like, I can picture the outside of this season's base of it's a big floating castle.
Yeah.
The inside's just another dark room. So I don't
Yeah.
care if they go there. What would be cool is if they go into the bad guy's base, Dancy Jazz Man is still behind the glass and they smash the glass, or he smashes out.
Yeah, he
That
emerges.
might be fun. But I don't think they'll do that, or if they did, I think that was episode 30.
Honestly, you know what I'm kind of craving?
Mhm.
A quarry fight.
You want a quarry fight?
Yeah.
Someone's feeling nostalgic.
It's nice to be like, to see what's going on
Yeah,
in
just have it not be
clarity.
dark. Yeah, because at least like series 1, Go Ranger, they're just fighting in the desert in the day.
Yeah.
Like it's very visible what's going on.
Yeah, and Jacko with a quarry.
Like I didn't understand what was going on.
No.
Was Jack at a quarry?
Yeah.
They fought
The
outside the base.
The shiny man in the quarry.
I thought.
But it's after they sieged the base and they went to the
Oh
quarry.
yeah,
So they did siege the base, which
because
is,
that
you know.
was fighting good guy base.
What?
They fought in good guy base.
No, they went to the bad guy base.
But they also went to the good guy base because the weird man was hitting him with shoes. That happened.
What?
The weird soup
What?
man. The weird man with his
What
weird soup.
man.
So,
Soup.
yeah, Pink was shot by Crime Bullet.
Yeah.
And he offered her soup.
Yeah.
The soup was irrelevant. Then he was weird and hit people with shoes. This happened. You can't gaslight me. This happened.
Oh, no, that was outside the base. I was thinking of inside the base.
That was on like the stairs to the base.
Yeah, outside there.
The soup was in the base.
The soup was in the
And the
base.
soup was not relevant. Hey, maybe the soup comes back this week.
Just to reiterate, the soup was not relevant.
The soup was not relevant.
I think that's going to be my new
Irrelevant soup.
catch-all jingle for when something completely irrelevant happens. It's like, oh, the soup wasn't relevant, was it?
I feel like if this was a podcast in the era where podcasts had merch, we would have as t-shirts as irrelevant soup, which is such an early internet thing.
It's
Like
so-
epic bacon, irrelevant
Yeah.
soup. Oh, if I keep going, I'm gonna cringe myself to death. Like if I had the pink rope around my neck.
Look,
It's
what you get
weird.
up to in your
So-
private time is none of my business.
We're recording the finale and episode 1 in one sound file. I just looked at 1 hour and 42. I'm like, there's no way. We've been doing predictions for nearly 2 hours. Should we watch it?
Let's watch it.
Let's watch it, baby.
Oh.
Well, look.
I have never been, like, I was going to say bored.
Oh, we've been bored before.
Yeah, I mean, that that was just like all of the beats.
Yep.
But not done in any interesting fashion.
Okay, it feels like if we gave our notes to someone now, they could make that.
Yeah.
Because it's just the beats.
It's AI generated.
It is in so many ways because like if you showed an AI episode 1 and you went, make the finale to this show, and you went, add a random Pharaoh guy.
Yeah.
Otherwise, there's nothing in that where I was like, that it's the same thing that we had a lot of, like, that could be episode 2.
Yeah.
That could just as easily be like, now we're going to start the real fight, because that was part 2 of the Death Dealers or whatever they're called. Death Dealers, the Shang-Chi thing. Death Mark, Death Dark. It's because my brain keeps saying Kilgrave, because it's got the same energy as Kilgrave, but it's not
not Kilgrave.
And I'm watching Jessica Jones again. I'm like, it's so nice. I do. This sounds a bit mean, but as soon as you leave, I'm going to watch a good thing. I'm going to watch Jessica Jones again, and I'm so excited. Look, it was better than the first episode. As in, I was slightly more entertained. The flashy colours were better this time.
I don't know, because at least the first episode, like, everything was new.
Yeah. I mean, God, I'm reading this back. I'm like, this could have been an old episode. I could have accidentally got the notes up for a different one of these. So, should we just go from the top and see how it goes?
Yeah.
So, Taboo's still around. Weird Eye Guy.
Yeah, he's still in his pod.
So, I noticed 2 things. Well, I noticed a thing, which I thought meant one thing, but didn't.
Yeah.
So, I thought he was man behind weird layer of fabric with a big head on. But no, the weird head is part of the wall. So it's like a see-through wall with a big weird head painted on.
Yeah.
Then there's a man behind it going, ooh, look at me, I'm part of the head.
Hands.
So I was like, oh, he won't get out then, because clearly that's just a wall. But later we see that there is a full guy who is very different looking to this.
Yeah.
And look, he's not going to be around long, but he is going to be around, and we love him for trying.
We meet a Sphinx man, or Pharaoh man.
I've just been calling him, I think in my notes I always call him Weird Guy. But he's called Deathmark.
Yeah, he's Commander Deathmark.
Which is really funny when they're all Death something, so he's Commander Mark. The main villain of the series is Mark.
And he's got a costume. And his head...
Boy, there's some choices being made.
His head is like a cutout in a big cardboard hat he's got. There's like a pharaoh.
Yeah, it's... Look, what does that mean in a series that's about ancient civilizations? Nothing! It means nothing! Ancient civilizations do not come up this week at all!
No.
Not even vague hints of a reference. Nothing. And there's no new shit this week, so why not use that?
And he's like, Bella, Beth, inject the Hydron
Didn't
into the death cannon. And Bella and Beth are 2 people.
Right. This is a bit inside baseball, but in Power Rangers SPD, there are things called blue heads that are like guys in black morph suits with big blue crosses on their head. Imagine if those were women, the crosses were pink and just way bigger.
Yeah.
But there is no other visual reference point I can use other than they're going to do this again in a while, but a bit tidier.
Yeah, it's like a purple morph suit with like kind
pink
of like
plates sticking out of their head.
Plates, yeah.
Imagine if you like morphed a plate into your head.
Yeah, and it was kind of like a funnel. Or
Yeah.
like the top of your head, like you could collect water in the top.
Yeah, it's... And look, we're describing them, but they're already done. That's all they do.
They inject the Hydron into the death cannon.
Into the death cannon. The death cannon that doesn't do shit.
No.
But that's what this week is. This week is, well, we've got the death cannon, so let's go to war.
Yeah.
But step 1 of go to war is come out of the water. They don't get past that because Goggle 5 are just waiting.
Yeah, they're like,
So I don't know if last week was like, it ends with them being like, oh no, they're ready and they've got the death cannon, let's go. But this week just starts with, we're out of the water. They're shooting at us in their plane. No, our plans.
So they go to this beach. Commander Deathmark teleports down to the beach with 2 people. Is it Bella and Beth? I can't remember.
It could be. They don't do anything, so it probably is Bella and Beth. While this is happening, they're fighting the Jacker bad guy planes.
Yeah.
Like, they're clearly the same models. So Goggle 5 are fighting in the sky. And what I like is, as soon as Deathmark's there, They just get out and fight him. I guess
I guess
sky
they're still
fight
going
doesn't
on
matter.
above.
They don't.
Yeah.
Well, who's flying it? All 5 of them are there.
Yeah.
They've got 4 planes and 5 guys, and all 5 guys are on the floor.
Yeah.
You're not fighting in the sky.
And yeah, so Goggle 5 teleport down to the beach as well, and Commander Deathmark reveals his final plan, which is once I kill you all, I'll finally invade Tokyo.
That's
like,
not a plan.
Is this what it's all been leading up to? Is just invading Tokyo?
Because
Is that the last city left?
I think we're going for the capital, which I assume Tokyo. I don't know when. Yeah, Tokyo has always been the capital. It used to be called Kyoto, but it is Tokyo.
Well, Kyoto's a different place.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yes, it is, because I've been to Kyoto. I'm being an idiot. Yeah, so...
It's definitely been the capital in the 80s.
Yeah, I forget which countries change capitals. Shut up. So, step 1 of their plan is to kill Goggle 5, which means for 50 weeks they've been on step 1, which is not good. That's not good. You're a bad guy team if you've literally never got past step 1, bearing in mind Goggle 5 didn't exist at the start, so you've gone back a step.
Go to step -1.
In 50 weeks.
And was step 1 invade Tokyo and then you're done? Is that all you want?
I think they were just... I think originally their plan was take over the world and step 1 was invade Tokyo. But they failed at beating Goggle 5 for so long. They moved those goalposts way forward.
They're like, look, guys, we're probably not getting the world. Look, Tokyo's pretty big. We'll take Tokyo.
It's like, we'll invade Tokyo and then the world. And they're like, the bad guys like, so we're invading the world. It's like, we're invading Tokyo. And they like play the footage back to hard cut. Like, we'll invade Tokyo. And that's the whole plan.
There's some fighting. There's some,
he uses black hole sword. This guy's way of fighting is so shit because he holds his sword up and then a different camera filter will play depending on what move he's doing. Black hole sword is just like a wibbly filter and they're all going whoa,
camera spinning and there's like some dust and it cuts to the computer boys and girls who still exist, unfortunately.
And I don't know what we've missed, but they're like messed up. Like they're
fucked up.
They're like clearly. I don't know if there was like a bomb at the base recently. They look like they've been through some shit.
Well, I don't know if like this is a new base or we just didn't see much angles of the Teletubby base, but there's like rock. There's like a rock wall.
Yeah,
are they underground?
Small.
I mean, they are because they tubed down. They goggle tubed
down through the phone booth. So maybe
that was just the other side.
I don't know, man. We don't know what the main characters are like.
One of the kids like, oh no, it's the super energy math whirlpool.
Oh no!
No,
remember we're doing science this week?
Not the super energy math whirlpool.
And they use this to just lob all 5 of them in the water.
Yeah.
And what I love is clearly, so I don't think we realized this last week, there are 5 computer boys and computer girls.
Yeah, 1 for
4
each.
boys, 1 girl. So not girls.
Computer boy and girl.
Yeah. But they each shout their colour as they fall in the water. But it just seems like they only give a shit about one of them.
Yeah.
So all 5 of them seem like they're dying. When it's like, oh no, blue. And it's like, dude, read the room. Just be like, oh no, my friends, plural.
Yeah. It seems like I don't know if they're officially assigned to a goggle each.
Well, I think they all recruited 1 each. And they I don't remember what the kids look like, but I know the girl recruited the girl. So I think they've got their one. Even if it's not official, they always are lined up with that one.
Yeah, so then at the base, they're looking at footage of like the destruction that the castle's causing. Now the Goggle 5 are underwater.
So
there's a reuse of footage of the planes
being
being knocked about.
The problem is we don't really get a cut to show that time has passed.
Yeah.
So it looks like they all fall in the water like, we're going to be in trouble now. Then they all walk in, they're like, we're saved!
I'm so glad you're alive!
But also, because it's
and they're very wet. Not very wet, they're damp.
They're damp. They've clearly come from the water a while ago. But the problem is, this in episode is like the hope everything's coming around, we're really turning around. All we know is they're not dead. They weren't dead at the start when they got the shit kicked out of them.
Yeah.
So they're like, they go and fight the big bad guy, they get beaten, and they're like, they're back. It's like, yeah, they didn't go anywhere.
Yeah, they were just here.
And it's like, it's not, I don't know, it's just such a weird 2 minutes into the episode to be like, we're ready to take him on. It's like, but you already did and you lost.
Yeah.
It's the he's never fought me twice meme of like, he's never fought me. Yes, he has. He's never fought me twice. But you've just lost. Like, you just lost.
Then the villain's base, they're like, oh, look, Goggle Caesar is sat alone. Should we have him?
Yeah, should we go get Goggle Caesar? Goggle Caesar being the medium-sized vehicle.
Yeah. And,
Well, their big vehicle that doesn't turn into a robot.
And Mr. Taboo is like, Deathmark, Commander, I give this to you. And I'm like, all right. Like, you haven't claimed... Well, now you've claimed it, I guess.
It's
now
such a,
yours.
like, we killed those guys. You killed them. You have this ship.
Yeah,
I'm like,
take the cesarean for you.
you have the cesarean.
And I was like, oh shit, they're going to have the cesarean. And the Megazord is going to have to fight the tank.
Oh.
But immediately Goggle 5 turn up.
Actually, no, we still want this. But also, they're like, oh, no. No, because they're not yet. When Goggle 5 eventually get to the bad guy, they're like, oh, shit, it's Goggle 5. Like, you just beat them. You just 30 seconds ago kicked the shit out of them with one move.
Yeah.
So
and this is where my greatest fear is realised.
Yeah, they see
is when there's a shot of Goggle 5 entering the base, and I'm like, I'm over it. I'm done.
Yeah. There's a lot of fighting in
Yeah.
kind of dark, not narrow corridors. So it's like, the problem with the corridor fight is it can be boring because it's narrow, but a good corridor fight uses that. Like, for example, like a lot of the Netflix Marvel shows did really cool stuff with hallways. This is like the worst of both worlds. If they're too wide to do any fun hallway stuff, but they're still too narrow to be like a good, engaging visual. It's like they've intentionally given themselves only the negatives of fighting indoors and outdoors. It's such a bizarre fight choreography choice. So they're having like sword fights indoors, but they're not doing anything cool of like, oh, we're really struggling because the walls are so tight. We have to be creative. The walls are kind of far away, but you're also in a dark, gloomy room. So it's like, you're just... And this is all the bad bits.
They're going from room to room, and each time they like lose a member of Goggle 5 who stays behind. But all the rooms look the same.
But also, they're doing the whole like, we're getting overwhelmed, I'll stay behind. Except for the first one that's yellow, who's like, jump on my back so you can get a bit higher up. Then they're like, bye, yellow.
Bye.
He just stays in the like first corridor.
Yeah.
So they're fighting the minions, and yellow stays behind. There's quite a cool effect, which shouldn't be cool, but because their weapons are shit, it kind of is. So their swords
I don't know
are
where
like
you're going with this.
big tubes.
Yeah.
They're not like sharp. But there's a bit where Pink slices at a bad guy. The bad guy ducks. She like slices through some candles. I'm like,
I didn't notice
that's
that.
actually a really cool effect because it's not a sharp sword. So you've got to have like prop candles. But also, why?
Why?
Why is that where you're putting the effort? But it was such a like, hey, that's kind of neat.
That's cool.
Because it does look like she slashes through them.
Yeah.
Which adds to the idea that these are sharp weapons, even though they're visibly not. But also, why?
Why?
To what end? And also, there's less lighting in a very dark scene. So yeah, yellow throws a big rock and then boosts them up. We've gone back to show a thing, loop the footage.
Yeah.
We've lost slow-mo. They're going backwards. They're unlearning.
They can only rent them for episode 1.
They're stopping to believe. They then fight these two women who just do flips. This isn't Beth and Bev, whatever they were called.
I think it is Beth and Bella. I think later they become Beth and Bella.
Well, then why have they got an alternate form that isn't the fighting one?
I don't know.
Why are they weird
They're like
costumes when they're standing around
ninjas.
emoting? When they need to do acting, they cover their faces. When they do fighting, they show their faces. That's not the way around you do that. There's a reason. It's so bizarre that so much like mask-based film and TV learns from Sentai. I'm like, oh, but they haven't learned it yet. Because they've got nothing to base it off, because people are going to base it off them.
Yeah.
When they figure this out, of like, yeah, you use the mask so you can have a stunt double do it. But then they take the masks off to do the stunts. What are you doing?
Yeah.
But they do, basically these fighting women, their only move is like the Black Widow legs around the head flipper move.
Yeah.
So just do that a bunch of times.
Just keep doing it.
Just keep lobbing these guys around with their legs.
And I think that's why they lose Blue.
Blue and Pink.
Blue and Pink stay behind to deal with the ninja ladies, Beth and Bella.
Yes.
There's
Then-
another room with machine guns.
Oh yeah, they don't lose anyone there. It's weird. They do 4 rooms. They need to lose 4 people. They lose 2 in one and none in one.
Yeah.
Just lose one of them there. What are
They're
you
so
doing?
unpredictable.
It is one of those. If they keep me on my toes by doing it wrong, because they set up something that's really obvious, then they don't do it. I'm like, again, you're doing the bad bits of both. Of you're doing something without setting it up, and you're setting up an obvious thing.
It's the worst of both worlds.
So then
You
fighting.
stress out and fast.
Then you rock out the show. So they fight the machine gun guys and just kind of keep going.
There's a samurai room.
There's 3 skull samurais in a room who seem to be the best thing in this army because they're going to really struggle with them later as well.
And that's where Black stays behind.
They're quite cool.
Yeah, they're samurai.
They're all right. But also, like, because later they're just going to be fine. Black held them off by himself for like 5 minutes. Without killing any of them or taking any damage. It's like he fought them to a perfect stalemate. When Red was there, they were losing. He's better without
What does
him.
that say about Red? I wonder.
I mean, Red's about to fly through a wall.
So Red flies through a wall?
Yeah, that's the next note. This was before I knew his name. So he fights the weird guy. So he's fighting Deathmark.
Deathmark.
What I didn't notice is...
The Pharaoh.
Pharaoh. So you got Pharaoh. You've got Fura Taboo, who's a big eye behind glass.
Why does that sound like a kid's character? Like
Fura Taboo. Piggle Piggle and Fura Taboo. So then as well, there's just like this big eye on the floor. There's just like a big statue of an eye that's like not a wall-mounted eye.
I don't remember this eye.
It doesn't do anything. It's just really weird. Because it looks like it's going to be a throne or something, but it's just
an eye.
like a protruding eye socket and eye.
And
it's clearly they're struggling to choreograph around it. There's a bit with this sword fighting, and then he has to like shuffle around it. And then they keep fighting. I'm like, you put it there.
You put the eye there.
You did this. What are you doing? So he fights Deathmark, and he's kind of losing. And So I know later they lob their swords. I think he lobs his sword at the glass. And
he does.
Taboo Fura, you're going to die now. Then all of Goggle 5 are there.
Yeah.
And all the bad guys. So no one won any of their fights.
They all just decided to join everyone else.
Go to the cool bit.
Yeah.
I kind of want to see what happens over there.
There's a great bit. So Taboo explodes.
Oh, sorry. I forgot. I knew I'd written about the eyes for a reason. I said they're science eyes. Size and says... I'll cut it out, but I wanted you to...
I'm going to stop the recording right now. Yeah, so Taboo explodes.
Yeah.
And he comes out, and he's essentially this big eye with some antlers and a ghillie suit.
Yeah, like I don't know what he's meant to be, but he looks...
Kind of like seaweed.
Seaweedy. He looks kind of cool.
Yeah, it's just not what I expected, because where's his jazz hands?
Where's his jazz? Because he was very like a thin, emotive guy.
Yeah.
And now he's this big, like, kind of gorilla-y, like a Wampa in Star Wars energy, but ghillie suit eyeball man.
And my favourite thing is when he comes out, we have a fast zoom in on the Pharaoh's face, and he just says, genetics.
Genetics, yeah. Because we're science this week.
We're science.
Also, while he's exploding, there's a bit where Red is like slow-mo being blown away, but the scream is in normal time. So he's falling like not far. He's going, he's clearly just having to fill time.
Keep going.
Bit more. We'll slow it down. We'll slow it down.
We'll use a second max.
My note is, Eye Guy is free. He's a swamp dude now.
It's very creature of the lake, you know?
I like him.
I
But
like
then he
it.
pulls out, I was made from science, the finest genes. I am the ultimate genetic creation. No.
Is that what we all aspire to become?
Yeah, we all, you know how they say we're all going to evolve into crab? We're actually going to be eye swamp man.
I can't wait to welcome my eye swamp overlords.
No, those would be our children.
Yeah.
Our children should be the swamp eyes.
My underlords?
And then, oh God, just reading my own notes, thinking I made them up. They all go outside and they're getting ready for the big fight.
And you know where they go?
They go into the goddamn quarry.
They go to the quarry.
You got what you wanted.
I'm so
Are you
excited.
happy?
Yeah, I am.
Do you feel joy?
I feel something.
So, Deathmark's getting ready to fight, and then I don't know who said this, but I got the subtitle written down, which is Goggle 5 will overcome the 5,000-year history of dark science. Cut to credit. Cut to adverts.
Cut to adverts. Diddle-doo.
And diddle-doo, we're back.
Diddle-doo. I've written red lunch. I think I meant red punch.
Yeah, I've got red punch, and I reckon it's more likely to be that.
Yeah, so at this point, Taboo has disappeared.
Taboo stayed at home.
I think he's just chilling in the base.
I forgot. He says, "I'm the ultimate genetic creation. Get him, Deathmark.
And then they go to the quarry.
You get him.
You're the ultimate.
You're the ultimate guy." He's like, my mate will do it. He's real tough. Mark's going to beat you up now. But I'm the cool one. So then and I love this, because they're starting to fight, and Deathmark's like, well, I've got my amazing cannon. And they all lob their swords at it. But not like point first.
No, just like
some are upside down, some the handle hits it. The 5 of them like clatter into it. It explodes. The death cannon never fires.
No, never.
What are we? I've been saying it so many times this week, but what
are
are
we
we
doing?
What are we doing? Because
do you think episode 49 they were setting up the death cannon, or do you think this is just this week?
Because this feels like a Power Rangers thing of they were setting it up, then the footage shows it getting blown up. But they shot the
They
footage.
are the footage.
They did this. You set up the death cannon and killed it in one go. Don't. Just do anything with it. Have the death cannon beat them the first time, not just Deathmark kills them.
Or at least like charging up and like be about to fire. But they literally just like wheeled it onto the cliff, and they were like, throw your swords. Done.
It feels like they could have done that while still fighting. Like they're fighting, they're like, I'll quickly lob my sword at that and keep going.
Yeah.
And then as well...
Or like imagine if they're fighting, the cannon's charging up, and they're trying to get to it, and more minions keep getting in the way.
Yeah.
And they're really trying to get to it, like, no, the death cannon!
Yeah. No.
No.
Just break it.
Just smash it.
And it's not even like in Goranger when they blow up the thing with their motorbikes, they don't have them anymore. They just pull out another set of swords.
Yeah.
So they've still got swords.
I mean, they've got a lot of stuff coming up.
So many goddamn toys.
They've got the yellow opal magnetron ball.
I wrote yellow plum ball because I was typing really quickly. They've got the screw kick.
The screw kick. The Blue's ring is new.
Sorry. My spell check of the week is I tried to write a montage of trying and failing, but I wrote mortgage. Mortgage of trying and failing. So yeah, they're trying all their toys. What was Blue's ring? It was so fast I didn't see
it was well, I don't know what it's called, but it now has like sparklers on it.
Yeah, it's like it's back to the Go Ranger thing of put a bit of tape on it, now it's a cooler one.
Yeah, it's like the yellow opal magnetron ball is like a giant inflatable ball with spikes on it.
Rather than
so like everyone is upgraded. The ribbon came back, did it?
I think so.
She had something going on.
Well, they use the ribbons to do Goggle Golden Spear, which you loved, but you had a big reaction to.
I was
also
obsessed
really
with So Goggle Golden Spear has like 8 parts to it. I'm not sure 8 of them were necessary. Like they
you could do this.
They summon Goggle Golden Spear, and then they jump in the air.
Yeah.
And then there's a trapeze in the sky.
So they hold their hands out, and then a big spear is like long enough that all 5 of them can hang on it, but neither end is sharp. Because it's one of those...
And they're all doing the spinnies.
They're all doing the big spinny on the bar.
There's some drawn-on VFX, like...
Oh, yeah.
What do we call that? Like, pulsating,
yeah, like pulsing, vroom, 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 light. And we cut to Deathmark. He's like, oh, no. Oh, no. Because that's the thing I forgot to mention. Deathmark, everything they throw at him, Deathmark holds up his sword and it doesn't work.
Yeah.
It's so boring. So he literally just like, not blocks it. He just holds his sword up and it's like, they fall over. It didn't work. They do Golden Spear. He holds up his sword. Then they hit the sword with the spear. And I'm like, oh, his sword's gone. Now they can fight him. His sword gone and then he explodes.
Well, first of all, the sword, just the tip, like, dink, comes off.
It's like a very weak break.
And bear in mind, this Goggle Golden Spear thing, it's like a montage of at least 20 shots.
Oh, yeah.
Like, each of them individually do a trapeze. Then all 5 of them do a trapeze in a line on a giant spear in the air. Then they are flying through the air, holding the trapeze pole in front of them in a line.
Yeah.
And then they're like in a different formation. And then they're spinning on a different axis, and then they're flying in a different way, and then they're all spinning, and then it's just, and then all that for just a dink. But it works.
Stop me if I've said this before. What are we doing? What was any of that? And like, so much of this week is killing time. Why? Do stuff with that time. Because you're doing this, we're going to get a fucking long montage at the end.
Yeah.
You could have done something here. Who are Beth and Bev? Do
I love how it's Bev. Bill, what's her name?
It's like Bill and Beth, the flower pot girls. Yeah.
The flower pot girls.
That's what they could. There might be flower pots on their head. We don't know.
To be fair, you grow some nice plants in there. Yeah. So this, look.
Sorry, I just remembered what happens next.
I don't. What happens?
So they've killed Deathmark.
Yeah.
So the castle opens its big mouth.
Oh, yeah.
And they just shoot missiles into its mouth. And it looks really funny because it looks like it starts coughing. It doesn't really look like a face.
No.
But when the door opens, it's like on missile.
And it explodes.
The whole base explodes. And I was so scared this was the end.
I forgot about Taboo. I was like,
I was like, that guy can't move much.
Yeah.
That doesn't matter. He kind of waddles out, and they're like, "Oh no, Taboo's here. What are we gonna do? I hope we don't just kill him with the first move we learned." Yeah, they will. The Megazord's still 3 guys.
Yeah,
and again, the other 2 aren't like giving support or firing.
They just sat on the side.
They don't do shit. So for the last fight, they just sat, and they're not injured. They're not sitting there. They're just watching the fight because they've not given me a toy. Just cut to them in the cockpit.
Yeah, they can sit together.
I know I would be complaining of like, oh, they don't have a machine, but at least they'd be there.
Yeah, it is very bizarre. They're just not there.
They're just watch.
But there is a great bit where the Megazord like cuts off the swamp creature's legs.
Yes, he just starts like floating
around,
but with floating as if he was on strings and like kind of wobbly and bouncy. There's a good bit. So he obviously is just kind of wandering around and shooting eye lasers.
Yeah.
But computer boys and girl go, why don't you reflect his laser back at him? So he shoots an eye laser, they block it right back into his dick. It's so pinpoint accurate. He like bends over, and then they cut him in half, and he like starts floating. But I love that the last thing he did with his dick was get shot at it, and they cut it off. What a beautiful end for Taboo Fura. Sorry, Fura Taboo.
Fura Taboo. And I don't.
Fura Taboo. Nothing. No, cut that. It's a bad joke. It's awful.
Yeah, and then I checked out, honestly. I was like, it's a Megazord fight.
They do big Earth Electron Sword, which I didn't notice last week. The Earth turns into an electron, which they absorb into their sword, which is sick.
Yeah.
That doesn't work. So then they do it exactly the same. No, because they do it the exact same, but instead of slashing, they throw the sword into his eye, and that works.
Of course they do.
Because of course they throw it into his eye. I'm actually... a slight compliment. I love that no one went, I reckon you should hit him in the eye. I love that it's like, yeah, obviously. Everyone there knows what's going on. Get him there. Yeah, they've won then.
Yeah.
And they've won, and the general's like, look, we did win, but we've learned a valuable lesson. I pray that science is never used for evil again. Buddy, you got AI is yet to be a thing. It's coming, my guy.
Honey, you got a big storm coming.
There's also in 2026. We know what future science is.
There's also a great line he says to the kids, which is, "As you head into the 21st century, I hope you build a world for science." Which I was really thrown off by the fact that they weren't in the 21st century. Which of course they're not. It's 1982.
But also, they're 18 years away. So it's not like this is the millennium. It's like, in 18 years, I hope you figure shit out.
Well, I think it's because they're kids, right? So they're like the new generation.
But they're still going to be like 30 by then. Because they look about... No, they might have been at 12. They're going to be...
I'd say they're like 12. Maybe 10, 12.
Yeah, so they're what? Like 18 years on top of that. So they're going to be late 20s to 30.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's what people mean when they're like the new generation... when they're imagining like they're gonna do great things, they're thinking like young. I don't know. It was just a weird like we're a while away from that, mate. Hopefully we fix things faster. We won't.
We won't.
And one of those boys was Elon Musk. He was the computer boy. So instead of a where are they now, we had a where were they then?
Where were they then?
A montage of shit that they've done. I'll be honest, this series looks fucking awesome, except for the bits we watched.
It looks crazy.
Because they're going around the world, they're like pulling knives out of their shoulders and throwing it back at bad guys. They're jumping off bridges. One of them's holding a big box of polystyrene for like most of their montage.
All of them have a cowboy scene.
They clearly did cowboys one week. This looks like a great series that we saw only the absolute worst of.
And they compliment Pink for being a master of disguise. As a shot with the clown, which I love.
She's doing Roger Moore James Bond clown suit. But they're talking about Yellow, and they go, oh, where is it? He fought instead of reconciling with his father. Then Pink, how many people have been helped by your smile?
Oh,
She's the pretty girl one.
She smiled at them.
And then they do like a what's going to happen next, but with the kids. And the line is, they're leaving the development of future science to the computer boys and girls, which feels such a like, and you kids at home, you are going to be the next Goggle boys.
Goggle boys.
And no sunset.
No sunset, which I'm always appreciative of.
No sunset and no goodbye to the Megazord. So I think we're done with those now, because I don't think it was that last week.
What a show.
Look, it's the worst one, but the ending at least, I don't know. It was such a like, yeah. I think the first episode of Goggle was like, this kind of sucks. Whereas this one, I'm like, this is the bar for me.
Yeah.
Like, this is bare minimum on all counts of like, I'll watch it. If we get another series like this, I'll be a little bored. But like, if we got series that do less than this, like, well, you didn't even.
But how can they do less?
I think genuinely they just don't kill any of the bad guys, which could happen.
The show just ends.
They're just like, well, we killed the monster of the week, and we'll continue. Which, to be fair, I grew up in the 2000s. A lot of shows that I watched do end like that because they got cancelled. Like Teen Titans is like, and we're fighting this week, monster. And now there's no more show ever. And you're like, no, it was what are you doing? You can't do that to me. I don't know. This felt like a new Russell T Davies era finale. If we introduce everything in the last episode, we solve it, but also no, we don't. And also we don't do anything. And what is happening? And it sucks is the main thing.
Yeah.
Just, yeah.
It did really feel like nothing.
Yeah, like, I would believe that this was an end to, like, an arc of this series. This wasn't a series finale.
Yes.
Like, I would believe... So, I've been reading a lot of comic books recently, and they often do, like, the first storyline is like 6 comics and then it's 3x3. This feels like the end to the first 6, and you're like, okay, they've beaten their first bad guy, now we're getting the ball going.
Yeah.
But that's episode 50 of 50, and we're done now.
It's so much of a commitment to get to this point.
Yeah.
Thankfully, we didn't have to commit.
I feel like I did. I feel like I've watched too much. I've watched 2. But also, it looks like we've missed a bunch of fucking awesome shit. But also, that might be the Time Force approach if we did one cool episode.
Yeah, right. That could all be one episode.
Because Red was holding a polystyrene box in half of his montage.
I don't remember the polystyrene box.
I do. I won't forget it. Which either means he had that in most episodes, or that montage is mostly one episode. Which is possible. But also, one cool episode's one more than we watched. Is there any point saying are we doing the ranking? Because it's bottom.
It's bottom.
Because like Battle Fever J, I think started to turn it around at the end. Like
Battle Fever J had a story in the first episode. There was the mystery of the woman with the umbrella.
Battle Fever J, I have warmed on a bit, mostly because the offensive shit has kind of faded in my memory. But this just sucked. like, why were they ancient civilizations? That wasn't anything.
What will we remember from the first episode in like 10 series time?
Yeah, what's the crazy moment of this time?
Yeah.
Nothing. How bad it was?
Yeah, it's just nothing.
Because, like, we've just recorded. I cannot pull anything up other than, I guess, Computer Boys and Girls.
They're quite fun.
They're one
They're
of the,
quite
like,
jazzy.
hey, this is wacky.
Yeah.
And I'm sure that they had, like, like, an episode each or something. Look,
I'm not sure.
they needed to fill 50. They didn't have enough for 2.
And like no memorable villains. Like
There's Weird Eye Guy, Weird Pharaoh Guy, the 2 women, the 3 Scott. I like the samurai guys, but that's just because they had good fights.
It's like series 1, Black Cross.
Ha!
Definitely remember him.
Whoa,
Series
and both Golden Faces.
And Goldface.
Goldface and Golden Face, 2
Yeah.
separate unrelated characters. Of course I remember that.
And definitely remember Silverface from Jacka.
I don't remember his name, but Deathclaw.
Deathclaw.
Ironclaw.
Ironclaw.
Ironclaw was fucking sick, and he got frozen. He got frozen in cling film.
Battlefield J. I don't really remember that villain. We'll ignore that.
Meatball in the toilet and Big Statue
Meatball.
Man, and the woman who was a spy, who's a private investigator.
Yes.
I remember those guys because they're wacky and fun.
Series 4, Denji Man. I definitely remember Queen Hadrian.
Queen Hadrian with her mirror friend and her shield friend
Yeah.
and their weird sorta boss.
Yeah.
The old fat man.
Yeah. And then the
Remember all
next series, Sun Vulcan. There was a guy that I remembered.
There was the brain in a jar.
Vader.
Vader.
But there's something else.
There
Zero
was-
Girls.
Zero Girls, yeah.
The cunty
And
Zero Girls.
maybe Psycho Queen or whatever her name was. Amazon Killer.
Amazon Killer.
But I don't know if she was a villain or not. But like, I remember that shit.
Yeah.
I'm not going to remember this.
No.
And that's the biggest sin these can do is not be memorable.
Right?
So this is number 6 out of 6.
6 out of 6.
That does mean, I
So
think
what's the official ranking? It's Goranger,
Goringer, Jacka,
Denji Man.
Denji Man, Sun Vulcan, Battle Fever J, Goggle.
I can't remember the order of Denji Man, Sun Vulcan. Were they?
Denji Man, Sun Vulcan. I think it is in order except for 3. I think.
Okay.
But look, Alice said we should write them down.
We should.
Did we? No.
Should we write it down now?
I'm going to quickly check to see if I did write it down. Nope. So we don't have it written down.
Okay, well, we'll write it down now. I find it crazy that Alice is like, Sun Vulcan will be like number 13 in the final ranking. I'm like,
I'm
that's...
so scared that that's going to be true because that's quite high. But I didn't mind Sun Vulcan. So we've got the official ranking is 1, 2, 4, 5, 3, 6.
Cool.
But I've also written the names.
Yeah.
To make it easier.
That seems about right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it does now seem like we get 2 good ones, 1 bad one. 1,
Yeah.
2 good, 3 bad, 4, 5 good, 6 bad. I'm happy to do that. A third being bad isn't. I was expecting a worse ratio.
Yes.
1 in 3 being bad. We then know when to book guests. we know when to time it. Just mentioning, I'm Harri. Dubs is funny on Instagram. I have booked 4, maybe 5 comedy festivals this year. If you check my Instagram, whichever one lines up with the release of this, buy a ticket to that. It'll be Leicester or Cambridge or Edinburgh or Machynlleth or Aberystwyth. Whichever one is
Go
happening.
there.
Go to that. I will need to sell tickets for all of them. You will help me out by going to any.
And then go to Harry and say like a secret code word.
Say meatball in a toilet.
Say meatball in a toilet.
That's the only one I know I'm going to remember. If you go up and you're like, Taboo Fiora, I'll be like, go away.
What
You're
are you
a weird
saying?
person. I don't like you. Get out of my show. Still pay, but get out of my show.
You can find me at Adam J.H. Lewis. I don't really have anything to promote apart from maybe myself.
That's
I
nice.
I could do with work.
Yeah.
If you want to hire me for editing purposes, I am here. I am excited and hopeful to get out of the customer service industry. So if you want to help with that mission, then
I really
hire
hope
me.
at the end of this podcast we'll have better jobs.
Wouldn't that be lovely?
If we end this job and we're somehow both still, even though my contract expires in like a month, I really hope we're not the same people at the end of this as we are at the start.
Yeah. This is a transformation. We're
going on a transformation journey, and why don't we say what the next step in that journey is?
Kagaku Sentai Dynaman.
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 Spelt D-I-N-E-R, hopefully. Dynaman. It's the customer service series.
Oh my god. D-Y-N-A.
So like dynamite.
Like dynamite. Do you want to know what Kagaku means?
Sure.
It might not be what you want to hear.
I don't know what I want to hear.
Science.
It's not what I want to hear. It's really not. Oh, I'm not having science twice in a row.
So Science Sentai Dynamite Man
I don't want that one.
is the theme
Can we watch
explosions.
Lizzie McGuire instead? I really don't want to.
If you believe, you got a picture, perfect plan.
It's like listen next week. Will be good. I don't think this is going to be very good. I'm worried that my 2 good, 1 bad isn't going to hold out when we've got Science Dynamite Man after the bad Science series. Oh no, that general, he wished that science would never be used for evil again.
Oh.
I worry that...
Next year, it's already over.
Okay, the one way I like it, if the villain next year is one of the computer boys and he went evil.
That'd be so fierce.
Because it's like not long enough for it to be all 5 of them are the Rangers now, which would be great. That's another pitch for later. But the idea that the main villain is a little boy from last series, like, they had me on the Power Rangers team, then they all went home, and it broke my brain.
Could you imagine a sequel series to Goggle 5?
We're getting
all
it!
the series.
Because it's science again.
We are.
We're getting that now. Like it's happening. And it's happening next week.
Yeah. See you next week.
And we'll see you next time. You are so loved.
Goodbye. Goodbye. Stupid.